Okay, so get a comfortable position. So we've got that box breathing. So that visualization of the box, breathing or square in, out, in, out. So in through the nose and out through your mouth. And again, just go your own square, whatever works. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, as long as they're the same in and out. Okay? So off you go when you're ready. You can close your eyes. So keep going. If you want to make it longer, you can. If you start to feel dizzy at all, don't make it as long. You put one hand on your chest, on your tummy. Okay, last one. And open your eyes. You're ready? How are we all feeling? Okay? Good. Okay, so seated or standing with the march. We're going to start with the march, and then we're going to move on to ear punches. So this will be done with a toe tap, and then we're going to do touchdown and reach overhead. So these could both be seated or standing. So whatever one you find more comfortable with. If you're not feeling your best today, then choose a seated. Or otherwise start off with some standing ones, okay? Suppose your goal is quite with the breathing, so breathing in one way and breathing out the other is probably the most focus for strength. So are we all ready to get going? Yep. Okay, so we'll start in the march in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it's seated or standing march. Nice deep, nice breathing throughout. Okay, and rest there. Then the next one is going to be your seated or standing air punches. So we'll get going in 3, 2, and 1. So you can do the same side, the same hand, or you can swap, alternating. Oh, can't do it. Good, just nice and gentle, and rest there. Inhale the nose, exhale through your mouth. So folding forward, or take a deep breath in, and then exhale forward. Okay, if you're feeling coming up and down with too much, just do a little bit of a bend, just more of a reach. Again, let's come down seated. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So little bend in the knees, push the bottom back, then a reach overhead. So breathe in. When I come up to stand, breathe out as you fold forward. Again, just going at your own pace. Last few seconds. And rest there. Okay. So we're going to, so 3 options here, 45 working, 30 recovery. So the first one is your leg focused or lower. So I'll show you, we've got, it's a hamstring, okay. So let's see the chair. So what you're going to do is going to extend and you're going to curl. So as a leg curl, your heel to your bum. So you're extending forward and then curl. So a big squeeze at the back. Okay, so that's the seated option. So you should feel that squeeze at the back of your legs into your glutes. So nice and slow and controlled. Or we could just a little lift here and one aggressed option. Advanced option is a glute kick back, so extend and then coming in. So make sure you're not going too high like this. So you start off bend and then extend and then control it in. So bend, extend and control it in. Alright, so those are your kind of 3 options. So I'll try the seated one. We're all up standing here, but I'll start off with the standing one. Okay, so we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So extend, control it in. So that nice and controlled movement, feel the muscles working. Lift the knee up, push, feel it working the back of your legs, and then control it down. So I breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and then breathe in as you lift. That's it. That squeeze at the top, so don't be too big of a rush. Control in and rest there. Okay, so the next one is going to be a seated or standing upright row. So you probably need weight for this one. So your tins here, leading with the elbows, and you're coming up to this position here. Okay, so not any higher than chest level. You'll lead with the elbows in this action here. If you find 2 arms is too much, you change to singles. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off you go. You've got your seated option here. So you feel that working in the top of your shoulders into your traps, which is right here. Here, if you want to seated. Not too high, it's just about chest level. Control it down. Good. And 5 more seconds. And relax there. Okay, so going on to the lower. So focusing on body weight. So it's out to the side and then resisting against the floor, and it's a slide with a drag. Then the other side, so lean in and you're dragging. Again, we could just stick with side lunges or advance, or number 3, you can add in weights. So it's side lunge and drag into the centre. Then switch to the other side, lean, drag to centre. Okay, ready to get going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So lunge and then drag to centre. Feel you need a bit more support, that's absolutely fine. So think of it in 3 stages. So step, lean, drag together. Step, lean, drag together. Good. So 15 more seconds. Make sure you're breathing through it and take your time. Last 2 seconds. And relax there. If you need a little rest, we're moving on to upper body. So again with the tins. So we've got single or doubles. So we've got lateral raise with a rotation and then coming in. So we've got with the weights. So if you found that we did this with mobility, that you're hitting the muscles a bit more, just stick with singles if we're adding a bit of weight, okay, and slowing it down. So we get going, off we go. Sorry. And then in. So up, rotate, down, in. Up, rotate, down, in. Good. So just keeping your elbow just at shoulder level or shoulder height. Good. So 15 more seconds. Keep your head and chest up, try not to fold forward. Big brace to the core. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, rest there. So now we're going to that leg extension hold. So everyone onto the chair. So this time we're going to try and hold it a little bit longer than you've done before. So I mentioned 3 seconds, so you may be trying 5. So you're going to be holding, so it's a static movement. So really focus on breathing in and out while you're holding that static position. So I'll tell you when we're halfway, so it's up to you if you want to try a little bit longer. It's 45 seconds. So I'll let you know when we're about halfway. So we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So lifting your leg up as high, comfortable as you can, so you can feel it working on the front of the legs here, the quads. So I have my hands on my hips just so I can pull my shoulder blades back and down, or you can have them by your side, whatever you find more comfortable. So that says it halfway. If you want to change legs. Nice deep breathing. Last few seconds. And rest there. Bend over roll or reverse fly. Bend over reverse fly. So we're sitting in the chair still. You're going to hinge forward. Have your weights here and you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades. So I'll commonly say it's people lifting this up, but what you're doing is pulling it back the way. So you're like a bird is flying. Okay, so just keep that elbows. Again, if you feel it's too much, change to singles. And feel it's too much in your lower back, just sit yourself up and come back in when you're ready. Okay, so this can be done without weights as well. Okay. So the harder option is with the tins and double hands. Okay. So we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So breathe out and then breathe in. Feeling that squeeze of the shoulder blades at the back. You're keeping your elbows back there, just give a little bend. If you feel it's too much, change that to singles. Last few seconds. And rest there. Okay, so we're on our 2 more exercises. So this one, you can use the wall. So this is called a split squat. So 1 foot in front of the other, and you're light and coming up and then coming down. So we're going to stick with one side, and then I'll change, and then this side here. Okay. Comfortable range of movement. If you want to advance that, you can choose 1 or 2. So we've got here, or we've got away from the wall with the 2 up and down. Okay, ready? We're going to get going soon. So in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So 1 foot in front of the other, you're keeping the weight centered, and you're dropping that back knee down, come up. So you're going to feel this working in front of the legs more. That back heel is going to come up. So nice and controlled. Breathe in, breathe out as you stand. Okay, we're going to switch sides. Again, the feet, right feet position. That's it, breathe in, breathe out. 10 more seconds. And rest there. 30 seconds recovery. So on our last one, so as a core one here, so we're going to use a chair. So we've got a few options in here. So you've got your single knee lifts. It's about keeping the shoulders in line with your hips here. Or advanced, we can use the double knees and up. Okay. So your body wants to pull you back the way, but you try and keep that up as you lift your knee up. So is that a little? So we're going to get going in 5 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, off we go. So you can get that as high or comfortable as long as you feel that deep core muscles working. So as you lift your knee up, quite often you're going to lean back, but you're resisting and trying to keep that upright. So the core or the trunk of the body is not moving. Breathe out and then breathe in. Again, we've got your advanced option. Not easy. We're coming up for 5 more seconds. And rest there. Okay, that's all our 8 exercises. How are we all feeling? Okay, yeah? We're getting them okay? How do you find the 45 seconds working time? You feel that's enough? Yeah. With 30 recovery? You say no. Okay.
I'm not certain I'm going to manage a second set of exercises this morning. I think that's me
Right.
wiped out right now.
Right, okay then, so focus on your stretches just now then. So you just kind of do your stretches just now, so hitting all the ones that we've done before, and just focus on your breathing. Okay, so good. Is everyone else feeling okay? Yeah, there's a lot to take on because there's a lot of new exercises in there. But I feel this is like moving up onto the next kind of level. But yeah, you always can choose either seated or regressed options. Okay, so the next one is your curl. So we'll stick with 45 working, 30 recovery. So you've got extend and then coming in, or you've just got coming in each way, or you've got the glute kickbacks. Okay, so seated or standing. I know I haven't really used the bands in here, but you can use these on the leg extension. So we're going to get going in 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, off we go. So extend and then coming in. Lift the knee up, stand back, bend, and then control it in. So the slower the better. So we're 15 seconds in. Seconds to go. Last. And rest there. Okay, so weights or no weights, we've got standing or seated upright rows here, or we've got single arms here. It's great for your posture as well as one. So we're going to go in 10 seconds. So any upper or out options, just take a wee seat if you feel it's too much. So get ready in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Nice and controlled movement. It's not like cardio and you're picking up the pace. You're just thinking about slowing it down, feeling the muscles working. Done. That's it. 15 more seconds. Three, two, one, and rest there. Okay, we've got that side lunge next. So side lunge and with a drag, side and drag, or do this with just your own body weight with support if you need to. So 10 seconds, so it's out, down, drag, together. Out, down, drag, together. Off we go, are you ready? Down, drag, together. So that works all those muscles in your legs, the hip abductors, inner thighs. Great for balance and stability. So 15 more seconds. Last few seconds. And rest there. Okay, so upper next, so this can be done seated. So we've got the chicken wings or lateral raise with rotation. Okay, or you can mess up the rotation if it gets too much as well and just stick with a lateral raise. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So try and keep the wrists nice and straight, so keep that in line with your elbow. So try not bend the wrist too much, okay? So keep that nice and in line. Just take each one as it comes. So out, up, down and in. Okay, we have got another 5 more seconds. And then we're going to stay seated with a leg extension and rest there. Okay, so put your weights down. So leg extension, advanced option. If you find that you can do more, you can put this under your chair. This would probably be a good one for maybe build your own. You can extend that out a little bit more or something as strong. So just showing you this live, but again, you just stick with what you did last time. Okay, so leg extensions are great for your knees. So we're going to get going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So holding that up, breathing through it, chest up, try and keep that nice tall posture. I'll let you know when we're halfway. And change to the other side. Nice deep breathing. If it gets too shaky, remember, just lower it down. That's 2, 1, and rest there. So bent over flies, so we've got that hinging, okay, so really working the back of your shoulders. So folding forward, and you've got that singles here, or doubles, or again, this can be done with no weights. If you feel it too much in your lower back, just sit it up, do a reset the spine, and then come back in when you're ready. So we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So rather than up the way, you're thinking, so less shrugging and more pulling back. That's it. You feel the squeeze of the shoulder blades, the lower part of your shoulder blades. So it might feel a little bit unnatural, this one here, but really great for working those back muscles. And we can change that to singles. And we can reset the spine. So we've got 10 more seconds, so we're coming up for 5 more seconds. And rest there. Okay, so 2 more. We've got your split squats, so the standing or with support or no weight. So it's a good, strong, stable support. So you can down and up. So focusing on one side, and then we'll move over to the other. Again, you can do this with one weight or 2 or none. So we're going to get going. So holding on if you need to. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So that back heel comes up. Try and keep your shoulders in line with your hips. So try and stay up more upright. And dropping that back knee so you feel those legs working. And changing legs, changing sides. So thinking almost 90 degree with your legs. So make sure you're bending the back knee as well as the front knee. Last few seconds. And rest there. So on the chair, last one, the core. Focus on your breathing, inhale, exhale, and then we'll get a good stretch in. So we're going in 15 seconds. So these ones here. Alright. Or double with a sound effect. So 3, 2, 1, off we go. Pull the shoulders down, pull in the core. I sometimes hold just to have a little feel, see if it's working something. Breathe out, breathe in as you lower. Trying to swing back, remember, okay, so try and keep it as upright as you can. 10 more seconds. And rest there. Okay, so just start off with some shoulder rolls. Just nice deep breathing. Just kind of loosen off the upper body tension. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to bring one arm across. Inhale as you exhale, pulling that in. Looking over your shoulder. Apply a little bit more. Open up wide. Switch sides. Okay, pop in one foot on front, and then you're going to lean forward. Again, if you feel it in your lower back, you can have that elevated a little bit more, feeling that stretch the back of your legs. Nice deep breathing. Slowly coming up. Take your time, moving over to the other side. Slowly coming up. Okay, so torso rotation, or so hand on the outside of that knee, and try and look behind. You can hold on to the back of the chair, or if you're advanced, you can go even further behind. Looking over your back shoulder. Every time you exhale, you're rotating round and trying to keep the hips square. Slowly release, switch into other side. Take your time. Every time you exhale, just looking further round. Okay, so you've got your quad stretch. So you've got your foot behind here, edge of the chair. You can lift, amazing. Nice deep breathing. Put that knee, if you can, a bit further behind. Slowly release. And switch over to other side. Sometimes I hold on to the chair as well. Nice deep breathing into the stretch. Slowly release. Okay, we're going to clasp your hands if you can at the back, and I want you to really push your hands down and push your chest up. Feel again, push it down. We're advance the stretch, you can fold a little forward. If not, you can have your hands placed in the bottom of your back. Really squeeze the shoulder blades back, pull the shoulders back. Slowly coming up. So hands above your head, clasp them together, palms facing up, full body torso stretch. Inhale, exhale, tall and long. You can bring over for a little side bend, so lean over to one side. Inhale, as you exhale, slowly over to the other side. Slowly coming up, hands out wide. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done, everyone.